How to trade ICT's breakaway gaps in 2025. This is the way that I view it. I also have a live trade execution showing this trade that I'm talking about. So again, stay in the video to watch that. But basically, the way you want to view it is, again, you always want to go from high top down analysis. In this case, I was bullish. You can see who's popping into this 15-minute fair value gap. I'm gonna go down to the 5-minute to show you what it looked like as well. Again, we popped down to the 5-minute, had this sell side that marked out. You can see it bear on the 1-minute, and then we can see it's again popping down into this 15-minute fair value gap. Let's go ahead and go to the 1-minute and just talk about why I was able to have confidence that this was a breakaway gap. So let's get in and zoom in and look at this. You can see that this was a sell side right here. When we shooting up in real time, I'm looking at these up close candles. You can see that we disrespected that, came back up, looked at this, and wanted to see this as a breakaway gap. But once you see a breakaway gap, once we even tap into this first fair value gap, you immediately want to see us go away. You don't want to see us hesitate or even think about going back in. Also, looking back at this price action, we also have, if you zoom in, we also have a sell side BISI, and then you can see it was pushing up. City, excuse me. So what I'm saying this is, while I'm looking at this, there's no reason for us to come back down here. If this was a breakaway gap, we should not be coming back down here. Even this, and this is telling me that this possibly is not going to be a breakaway gap. You can see it start rotating lower. In this case, you could take a sell. I didn't, but it's inside the macro. But I did not take the sell. And you can see that we just came down because I was bullish for a high time frame, and we come down into this 15-minute fair value gap. Immediately, when we come to this 15-minute fair value gap, I marked out this right here, using this in the inversion fair value gap. Majority of times when you're going to see breakaway gaps, you're going to see us pop into a 15-minute or 5-minute fair value gap. And also, to understand breakaway gaps, you're also going to be seeing some type of inversion happening, whether it's a breaker or it's inversion fair value gap. Usually something's to the left for us to also confirm that this is going to be a breakaway gap. In this case, you can see there's an inversion fair value gap. You can see us right here, executed, got in right here. And you can see is again, you can see on the trade example or trade execution, we're getting in right here. So looking like trade like this. Stop loss right here. Why stop loss right here? Because I'm expecting this to be a breakaway gap, because I don't want to see price come down here if the highs are getting targeted, right? So I don't want to see this price. I don't want to see price come here. Literally see this candle reaction right here. Put on another contract as we trade above here, making this be your order block right there. And this is the biggest things that you can really start seeing when you're looking for breakaway gaps. Draw liquidity as these highs, as low as this liquidity right here. I'm gonna do buy side, yeah, and buy side right here, and this all-time highs. I immediately thought it was gonna go up here anyways, but I think I took profits like something right in here. Another thing, and you can see when we come down to this or come up above here, you can see is holding this inversion fair value gap. Notice that we come down to just order block right here and literally start shooting all the way up. That is exactly what you want to see, because you don't want to see hesitation for us to come back down here. Maybe a stab down here, but after the stab down here, I want us to be done. Like it shouldn't be no more for us going any lower. After that, again, got into up in here. Candles, probably this candle is opening right here. I literally told myself, I literally talked to me in the stream. I was like, okay, hey, I want us to go above this order block right here. We do. I'm putting a break even, all the good stuff, and was able to take profits again somewhere up in here. Just in case I was wanting to hold profits because I want to make sure we didn't have no SMT. But yeah, this is the trade, and like I said, I think in my opinion, like this is the ones that I'm really looking forward, like looking at and continuing to try to describe when you should be expecting breakaway gaps. Is really hard at first, but when you see them, it's like a light bulb moment where it's like, if price was to come down here, I wouldn't want price to come down here anyways. This is one more example of a breakaway gap. Usually it's going to happen with a stop run initially and inversion for big gap. You can see it clear as day right here. Version, this is right here, inversion for value gap right here. Come through here, leave a fair value gap. We can get in right here. This stays open. I want this to stay open if we are going to take out this high. Notice how we this all stays open. Notice that we stab down and immediately come back up. That's what you want to see. This is, you see that immediate feedback and you see how it's come back down. That's that you don't want that. You know what I'm saying? That's what you, this, of me seeing this in this candle, I'm like, this was not gonna be a breakaway gap. Like that's a problem. We should at 1 or 2 candles, we done with it. I don't want to see it stall into too much in here. So I hope that gives you an example when to kind of expect them, or the price signatures that you're seeing after they form, where you're seeing afterwards, and how you kind of have a better idea to kind of view them. So I hope this video helps. It took me forever to learn breakaway gaps, but I hope I try to get you understanding as much as possible. Yeah, see you in the next one. Probably take the trade off somewhere up in here at these highs, because I don't want to form S&T coming up in here. I think we eventually do come and get these highs though, but I don't know if we do that right now. But you can see that we literally just came down, came up, pushing up in this direction. Like I said, I'm looking for this got cleared out. We had a clear upside movement up here. I was bullish for today, and yeah, we're gonna try to see if we can kind of secure some profits on this one. Like I said, I see ES shooting up. I want to extend just a little bit farther, just somewhere up in here, and TP being up in here. So I may close trade manually. Definitely putting that break even at this point, and we're just gonna wait. We'll see if we can get one more extension up into these highs, and like I said, I probably will close the trade manually if we stab up one more time. So again, I'm keeping my eyes on ES, looking at this, and we're about to be closing trade. Definitely close trade right now. If you don't feel comfortable just getting this extra room, I'm really finna stop it at 100. There we go, and right there. And I click it. Let's click it. Okay, cool. All right, so got out right there above here. I think we do end up stabbing this right here, but I'm just gonna take it out right there at that high. Guys, seeing it do some crazy rejection. This again is a rejection block. I think we get up here. ES is showing, NAS is showing, ES is showing its highs right here, but I don't want it to form an S&T. So you could take partials right here. I just closed out the trade, the whole thing, and yeah, so decent trade.